energon. It's worthless to me now.
Scream. It's been a while. So, where's your master?
Never mind him. I am my own master. Any more questions? Clean that up. Soundwave, what is it?
Like Jasper, Nevada's a party? We're alone wherever we travel on this rock cliff.
The one called RC. Why slay just one Autobot when we still have the advantage of surprise? Those transmissions are emanating from deep space. I would hate to waste the energon, unless you are absolutely certain. Then lock on transmission coordinates and activate the space bridge. Of the energon deposits we have located while you were away, Lord Megatron, this one is by far the most significant. The drones have been mining without pause during your absence, and have amassed quite a stockpile. You there, fetch me a sample.
Starscream. Now that I have returned, I will issue the commands.
I understand, Lord Megatron. Then, as your humble servant, shall I ready the space bridge to bring forth the Decepticon army you have surely gathered during your 3 years in space?
My army will come, but my time away has yielded a more intriguing means of materializing them. The solidified form of the matter the ancient texts refer to as the blood of Unicron.
Unicron the Destroyer. But it is said that his blood is the anti-spark.
Plucked from cosmic shores, gaze upon dark energon.
Legend tells that it holds the power to revive the dead.
We require only a cadaver to be certain. Are you willing to make the ultimate sacrifice?
That may not be necessary. If I may, Lord Megatron. Consider it a welcome home present.
Let us see if power born of darkness can reignite the spark.
That's your plan? Bring Autobots back from the dead to attack us?
That is no longer an Autobot. Just a mindless beast. Its only instinct to destroy anything in its path. There, Starscream. Rise the indestructible seed of my army. The ultimate weapon. once I learn to control it.
Lord Megatron, intruders have been detected in the mines.
Optimus?
Indeed.
I need more time to prepare an appropriate reception for my old friend. Ready the ship for departure.
But the Energon I've mined, the Autobots will seize it.
Then blow the mines.
Prime. I'd stick around, but I'm squeamish. I don't think you need worry about further Autobot interference, Master. Not with Optimus gone.
And what evidence do you possess of this fact?
I destroyed the mines, as you instructed.
Optimus is not so easily destroyed. We have millennia worth of battles behind us to prove it.
Maybe you should take a break, my lord. I worry that too much contact with the Dark Energon might allow its properties to adversely affect you.
Or perhaps, Starscream, I have not permitted myself contact enough.
Wait! Lord Megatron! No! Not your spark chamber! You do not know what it will do! Lord Megatron.
It's as if the blood of Unicron, the Destroyer, flows through my veins. As if I hear his very thoughts. I now know what I must do.
And what can I do to assist you, Master?
Quit groveling and await my command.
Soundwave! I fear that when our master reached for the stars, he came down with a touch of space madness. Lord Megatron has not been of sound judgment since his return. Increase global surveillance.
Quit groveling and await my command.
I'm not deaf. But if Optimus Prime lives, I believe it is in Lord Megatron's best interest that we ensure his enemy's destruction.
Agent Fowler, I'm en route from the Autobot base. I'll brief you in person.
Autobot base, say. Humans, always the weak link. Fetch me this Fowler, so that he may brief us instead. Welcome, Agent Fowler.
You treat all your guests this nice?
Any friend of the Autobots.
Autobot? That one of them coin-operated, wash-my-own-car places?
Oh, so that's how it's going to be, hmm? Apparently, no one has told you I have no appreciation for human humor. Make our guest comfortable. Agent Fowler, I have one simple request that will save your family the pain of grieving. Tell me the location of the Autobot base.
No problem. But I need to ask you something first.
Yes, I'm listening.
I got an issue with the customer service around here. Can I speak to the manager?
I make the decisions here. I am in charge. Bring the prod. I ask nicely one last time. The Autobot base.
Sure thing, buddy. Right after you eat my Star-Spangled Shorts.
As I imagined, Energon and human nervous systems don't mix. My dear Agent Fowler, You do realize the Autobots have abandoned you. I am the only one you can rely upon now. So tell me what I want to know, or...
Please, no more. They're in secret government base.
Go on. Yes.
In the old steel mill. Or was it under that Carnival's funhouse?
Someone find out what is going on out there! Wake up, you pathetic lump of flesh!
Grandma,
Is it cookie time?
Well? Not so fast.
I wouldn't.
Oh, but I might. Now, Agent Fowler and I will take our leave.
The emu says, yeah.
Please, Lord Megatron, I meant no...
I ordered you to await my command. Instead, your mindless agenda resulted in the disabling of my ship and the delay of my plans.
My intentions were pure, Master. I only wanted you to be rid of Optimus.
No one rids me of Optimus Prime but me. Do you understand? Do you?
Lord Megatron, I will make things right. I swear. I know how to set your plans back on course.
Explain, Starscream. Quickly. Optimus Prime never disappoints. Unlike you, Starscream.
No need for concern, Master. Soundwave is locking onto Cybertron's coordinates, per my instructions. Surely, Lord Megatron, the Autobots are up to something.
Really, Starscream?
Lord Megatron, the space bridge is ready for activation.
Finally! Starscream! What is happening?
Soundwave, what is happening?
Now, Starscream?
Now. Master,
Starscream, what is it?
I do not wish to question your all-seeing wisdom, but I believe the Autobots are up to something again. Beneath your bridge this time.
Starscream! Where is my ship?
We would never make it, Lord Megatron! Don't be a fool! Take flight and retreat! Decepticons, it is with deep sorrow that I note for the log Megatron's spark has been extinguished. All hail Starscream! Such a shame. But I applaud you, Megatron. You certainly made a grand exit. Ah, Soundwave. Cue the audiovisual. I wish to address the troops. The loss of Megatron, leader of the great Decepticon uprising, is certainly a blow to our cause. Yet, we mustn't despair over his tragic demise. but instead embrace his ultimate sacrifice and build upon the foundation he laid with an even mightier hand.
With all due respect, Commander Lord Starscream.
Yes, what is it?
If we failed to conquer Earth under Lord Megatron's command, what hope do we have now while the Autobots still defend it?
Allow me to be crystal clear. I studied for millennia under our former master. Thus I am equipped to lead you. I, Megatron's true heir, Lord Starscream, Emperor of Destruction! What use are troops who can't rise to the task of inflicting unspeakable destruction in my name? But wait. Legend tells of one capable warrior. One who exists here, upon this very planet. One who can be student to my master. During the Great War, so much energon was hidden on this forsaken rock that our departed master sent some of Cybertron's greatest to guard it. True warriors, now lying in stasis, waiting to be reawakened. Such folly that late in life, Megatron searched distant space for warriors, rather than here beneath his feet. What do you mean you can't pinpoint his signal? I know we are close. Boost the power to your sensors. Yes. There. Excellent sound wave. The cube. The energon infusion. It's working. Awaken, warrior. Rise and serve your new master!
Skyquake serves only one master.
Excellent. Your loyalty and devotion will set a fine example for the troops. No need to be timid, Skyquake. You may bow.
You fail to grasp my meaning. I am here on a mission assigned to me by my one master, Megatron.
Yes, him. Sadly, Megatron is no longer with us.
Impossible.
Why is this so difficult for everyone to accept? Skyquake, I located you. I awakened you. Thus, I, Lord Starscream, am now your master.
It has been a while, Skyquake.
Optimus Prime. I haven't seen you since the Battle of Technahar. Megatron ordered me to annihilate you.
That was a long time ago.
That may be, Prime, but my orders still stand.
Is this ancient war still worth fighting? When so many comrades have been lost, and worlds destroyed? If you want to be a true leader, Starscream, then stray from Megatron's path and lead the Decepticons toward peace.
I would be willing to consider a truce. If you would be willing to bow before me, Optimus Prime.
Again? Bow to this!
What need have I for peace when I have Skyquake? With some discipline, he will learn to respect his new master. And once it becomes known that Skyquake destroyed Optimus Prime under my command, all Decepticons will gratefully bow to me. Do not miss a single moment, Soundwave! We shall need visual documentation of Optimus Prime's demise for the historical record. We've lost sight of them! Soundwave, why aren't you tracking them? What? What is it? A second Decepticon life signal? But Skyquake is the only sleeper buried in this area. The site of our destroyed space bridge. You're not telling me that life signal belongs to Megatron. But he was microns from the detonation point. Nothing could have survived that blast. Your sensors must be faulty. Ignore the contact. Delete the coordinates. What am I saying? Of course, this must be investigated. If Lord Megatron is up there, I shall bring him home. Remain here and monitor the outcome. When Skyquake snuffs Prime Spark, I must bear witness. Must bear witness. No one could have survived this. As I suspected, faulty sensors. The last thing I need now are rumors that Megatron is still... Megatron. But how? Dark Energon. Everyone believes you are deceased. Who am I to disappoint them, Master? And this time, stay dead. Soundwave! If you are listening, I have found Lord Megatron, and he is unwell. We must transport him to sickbay immediately. The troops will be pleased to hear of our success in rushing Lord Megatron into stasis. Let us hope that our master pulls through.
Wheeljack? What are you doing all the way out here? Bulkhead? That's you? What's with all the security? The rock we're on is crawling with cars.
A war hero. We haven't much time. Makeshift.
The rock we're on is crawling with cars. I'll see if we can get here even the odds. Sometime tomorrow. I put the metal to the pedal. See you soon, buddy. I'll make sure you get a proper welcome.
I, too, know how to prepare a proper welcome. Swiftly, before the Autobots arrive. The moment Makeshift passed through their ground bridge, we lost his tracking signal. The Autobot base is no doubt heavily shielded to prevent us from locating it. No matter. I have complete faith in Makeshift. Our inside man is already inside.
Tell Megatron he's fragged in the head if he thinks Bulkhead won't sniff out an imposter.
Haven't you heard? I lead the Decepticons now.
You? Ha!
is very good at keeping up appearances. He need only fool your friends long enough to open their ground bridge from within, so that I may finally learn the location of the Autobot base. And send in my strike team to stain its floor with the spilled energon of Optimus Prime. Makeshift still hasn't opened their ground bridge, or otherwise transmitted their coordinates. His disguise may be flawless, but he won't fool the Autobots forever. Are you certain we are at the coordinates you supplied to Makeshift? Then what is taking him?
Maybe they gave your...
Do you not see that you are vastly outnumbered?
I see fellas who might vastly enjoy watching me pound some dents into you.
Destroy him! Enter the ground bridge now! Ah! What are you waiting for? No! Please tell me that you at least learn the location of their base.
Indeed, Lord Starscream. It is in a hidden bunker just outside of...
Whoa! Back! Back! Back!
Oh, no.
Makeshift, you fool!
5 miles ahead to the south, you will reach the rendezvous point.
So, the Autobots are outside the confines of their base, and sound otherwise engaged. Which means they will never see us coming. Find them and scrap them!
Yes, Lord Starscream.
It's about time, Knockout. I do not enjoy being kept waiting.
Ah, it was a long drive, Starscream. I'm still picking bugs out of my grill.
Yes, right. You're one of those.
Come again.
Never understood why any self-respecting Decepticon would choose automobile as his vehicle mode, when he could have flight.
I like the way I look in steel-belted radials. I take it Lord Megatron requires a laboratory assist?
You might say that.
Whoa.
Sadly, our inevitably former Lord Megatron has been like this for some time. But the crew took a vote, and it was decided that an expert might put him on the road to recovery.
I've done plenty of bodywork, Starscream, but I'm better at breaking them than fixing them. Would help if I had my assistant.
I summoned both of you. Where is he?
We were hot on a fresh energon trail when you called. Breakdown will show when he's through scouting it.
That's definitely it.
And I'm afraid Megatron's well-being will have to wait. It's harvest time. Why move mountains now, when we have a motherload of energon right here for the taking? Courtesy of this gift from ancient Autobots.
Actually, Commander Starscream, it was a gift from Breakdown and myself.
such a tiny vessel.
Those ancient Autobots never missed a trick, Lord Starscream.
Scrap.
Back for seconds?
You're a big one. This could take a while. Wait! What are you doing?
What I do best. Breaking things. Breakdown. Has there been any change in Megatron's condition?
Only cosmetic.
Well, I am sure that you and the good doctor have been doing everything in your power. Where is Knockout?
Can you believe what some skin job did to me? Oh.
You have been street racing among the humans again, haven't you?
I'm not only an automobile, I'm an automobile enthusiast.
I do strive to run a tight ship, Knockout. I would strongly suggest that you seek my permission next time you decide to disappear on one of your little jaunts.
No worries, Herr Commandant.
It is Lord to you.
Only if Megatron takes a nosedive.
The day our master emerges from stasis, I will graciously relinquish the title. But I believe that outcome is unlikely. Something to do with the quality of medical care around here. So continue buffing. We do want Megatron looking his best for the memorial.
Buff this.
Knockout! Was I not clear? You have defied my orders yet again!
My mistake, Commander Starscream. But I've learned my lesson. And paid the price.
It is Lord! And you have paid when I say you have paid. Do not worry. Your punishment shall be merely cosmetic.
No, not the finish. No. Anything but the finish!
Why has the electromagnetic shielding not been repaired?
The crews are working as quickly as they can, Lord.
We are leaking a trail. All the Autobots need do to pinpoint our position is to access the correct frequency wavelength. Accelerate your efforts.
Yes, Lord Starscream.
Doctor in the house.
Ah, Knockout. And how is the patient doing today?
Same old.
An inglorious fate that he should remain in this vegetative state.
On the contrary, Megatron's body may be scrap metal, but his mind is still percolating.
Keep that to yourself. That blasted Soundwave sees and hears everything.
The eyes and ears of the Decepticons.
Well, as long as their master remains in limbo, so does their cause. The Decepticons deserve a strong, alert leader.
One who would require a loyal second in command.
A candidate would need to earn that post by making a strong case to said eyes and ears.
A case for showing mercy, Lord Starscream.
You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Knockout, if you would be so kind as to provide your expert medical opinion to Soundwave for the historical record.
Simply put, unaided, Megatron could remain in this deathless slumber forever.
Our master would not have wanted to be seen this way. To stand idly by while he remains captive in his own body is not just.
Brainwave activity, not evidence of consciousness, but merely of an endless dream from which Megatron may never wake.
Soundwave, we must face reality. Megatron is lost to us.
The only honorable option would be to show him mercy.
A simple throw of the switch.
Quick, painless, compassionate.
Soundwave, do I take your silence to mean you concur with Knockout's medical expertise? Speak now, or forever hold your peace. Going. What in... Intruders!
Allow me.
It was the inevitable outcome. Of course, it would be wrong to allow Megatron to perish by an Autobot's hand. Knockout. And how is the patient doing today?
Funny you should ask. Not sure what the bots did in there, but Megatron's registering 0 brainwave activity.
Meaning?
Physically, he's stable, but now there's no one home.
Knock, knock. Is anyone in there? No? Oh well. Seems I possess the only thing that would allow you to rise off that slab and walk again, my dearest Megatron. The only scrap left on this planet, plucked from your very spark chamber. But it cannot restore your mind. The Decepticons need a leader, not a decorative centerpiece. And I will convince them that I am the true heir to your throne, with a plan so epic.
Not even the mighty Megatron could have conceived it.
That was the idea, Knockout. How long have you been there?
Long enough. And it's Commander Knockout to you, once and future Lord Starscream.
Let the reign of Lord Starscream begin. Yes, I love when a plan comes together. Autobots.
Please, Lord Starscream, allow your second in command the honor. Break down, total them! Don't the bots seem understaffed?
What good is a second in command who fails to watch the rear? Get out of my way! Megatron's greatest mistake was ever allowing you to live, Prime!
Megatron.
He's back.
Lord Megatron, you're healed! Praise the old spark. It is a miracle.
Oh, it will be a miracle, all right, Starscream. If you survive what I have planned for you.
But the Autobots, Optimus, right there, waiting for you.
My greatest mistake? I've made a few. But there is one I do not intend to make again.
No, Master! No!
Resting comfortably, Starscream? Despite the extent of your injuries, my medical staff assures me that you shall make a rapid recovery.
Hopefully every bit as rapid as your wrath is swift.
And how swiftly things change. To think that but a short time ago, it was you who was standing here, while I was lying there, right after your failed attempt to terminate me. But know this, dear Starscream. Our position shall never again be reversed.
Starscream, have you lost your senses? But you haven't fully recuperated.
I feel fine, Knockout. Never better. You're a brilliant physician. Now get out of my way! Dark Energon may have replenished your strength, Master. But how could you forget that you never reclaimed your original shard? Once the blood of Unicron flows through my veins, our positions shall be reversed. The gravesite of the mighty Skyquake. So quick to reject my authority while you lived. But as the first of my reanimated warriors, you shall bow to my command. John, be mine! Symbiosis! I can feel it!
Megatron?
Rise, Skyquake! Rise!
Starscream?
Autobots!
Stand down.
You stand down! You cannot harm me while dark energon flows through my veins!
You clipped his wing. He's grounded.
Come on, come on! Rise already! This is Commander Starscream, requesting emergency ground bridge to my coordinates. My arm! Not a word about this, to anyone!
Starscream, I don't quite understand how this could have happened.
And yet, it did! Can you imagine my horror? There I am, minding my own business, when my arm just falls off! Clearly, Megatron inflicted more damage upon me than you realize. Doctor.
Well, on the bright side, this provides an excellent opportunity for an upgrade. Let's see, you could go with the sonic cannon. It's reliable, low maintenance, although it lacks a certain flair. Personally, I prefer the null ray. It has just the right mix of flash and firepower.
I don't want a new model! I just want the same arm I had before!
The Starscream, your equipment is a bit obsolete. I'm not sure I have another one lying around. Of course, we could try to salvage yours. You kept it, didn't you?
It was beyond recovery. My dark energon shard. Pulsing? My warrior lives.
Look what I found in storage. What are you doing?
You were right, Knockout. I'm much too attached to my original appendage. I will retrieve it. Skyquake, your master summons you! What? Mine or theirs? Humans? Where did you vermin? No! This isn't mine! Autobots again? Requesting emergency ground bridge, now!
What happened? Megatron pound you like scrap metal again?
I would rather not discuss it.
Honestly, Starscream, you need to take better care of yourself. Didn't you retrieve your limb?
Lord Megatron, I fear Breakdown has gone missing.
The Autobots?
According to surveillance provided by the astonishingly accurate Soundwave, Breakdown was abducted by humans.
Your point?
My strongest recommendation. We assemble a rescue team to hunt the vermin responsible for this outrage.
Breakdown is on his own.
Master?
If Breakdown allowed himself to be captured by those smaller than him, weaker than him, he deserves whatever fate awaits him.
But Breakdown is a key player in our... Your wisdom reigns supreme, Lord Megatron. For now...
Commander Starscream!
Consorting with the enemy, Breakdown.
But Bulkhead got me out of there.
Many Spark-felt thanks, Autobot. Now destroy him.
But you...
Do you plan on joining their ranks anytime soon? No? Then be done with it already!
Tough break, Bulkhead. Maybe in the next life.
Destroy him! repay your debt to me, Breakdown, the day it comes time to choose sides.
Between bots and cons?
Between myself and Megatron. Incidentally, I suggest that Megatron never know of this rescue. You do want him to think you overcame the puny humans on your own, don't you?
The test.
Lord Megatron, far be it from me to question your intentions, but I do not understand why we've returned here after all this time. Alone. Every last trace of Energon was extracted from this mine. There's nothing left.
Indulge me, Starscream, won't you? Intriguing.
Incompetent fools! This mining equipment should have been relocated. Why is it still here?
A most valid question.
My apologies, Master. I believe Soundwave was in charge of coordinating transport. But in fairness, during your interstellar travels, we all had to assume additional responsibilities. Clearly, mistakes were made.
Yes, clearly. Every last trace of Energon extracted?
Lord Megatron, I can explain.
Explain what? That you've been hoarding a supply of Energon for your personal use?
No, not exactly. You see, I just...
Do not take me for a fool, Starscream! I have been wise to your transgressions from the beginning. Not only did you pluck the dark Energon from my chest in a failed attempt to snuff my spark, but you tried to raise your own undead warrior with it. It's no secret that you lost an arm in the process, which you've since had replaced.
You know about that?
Soundwave is quite competent at surveillance, I can assure you. The fact is, Starscream, despite your treachery, I've allowed you to carry on this long because I took a certain delight in following your string of failures. But you finally become tiresome, predictable. You've hit rock bottom.
Master, please! Give me one more chance! I beg of you!
You have ceased to be of use to me, Starscream. So you shall simply cease to be. Starscream, you dare abandon me?
Predictable, Master? Is that what you called me? Well, now who has hit rock bottom? What's that? I'm sorry. I can't hear you beneath all that rubble. Farewell, Lord Megatron. May you rest in peace. But you have survived far worse. If you managed to free yourself, you would blame me for your setback. And there is nowhere that I could possibly escape from your wrath. Or worse yet, your mindless followers will come looking for you and take credit for your rescue. Credit that could rightfully be mine. Ah! Megatron! Put any doubt of my allegiance to rest.
What's he doing down here?
Miko, get behind me. Now!
Well, if it isn't Bulkhead and his pet vermin. My, you do have your hands full, don't you, Autobot?
Do whatever you want to me, Starscream, but let the human go!
No! I'm not leaving you!
It appears that the human wishes to remain.
Starscream, don't push me!
You like playing with the big robots, don't you, little girl? That's it, Autobot!
I will what? You'll what? Make me bring down the ceiling on top of all of us? Run, Miko!
Yes, run, Miko. I would love to see you try. Really, I would. And then there were two.
If you think I'm gonna beg for mercy, Starscream, forget it.
Yes, begging for mercy would be quite pathetic, wouldn't it? Well, you're much more valuable to me alive. Imagine Megatron's appreciation when I not only rescue him, but deliver an Autobot. I believe that would restore my stature quite nicely.
Don't move, Starscream. Hey, Bulk.
AC.
Raise your hands.
Aww. Master! You're alive! Thank the Allspark! I did not abandon you, Master. I returned to save you.
Save me?
Look into my spark, Lord Megatron. My intentions were true. Please, have mercy! I have been a fool, made mistakes, monumental ones. I now realize that I was never destined to be a leader, or even an equal partner. And I'm at peace with that. I have gained a clear understanding of my place in this universe, of who I am, of who I was always meant to be. Starscream, second in command, humble servant to Lord Megatron. Thank you for listening, Soundwave.
Is this true?
Starscream never mentioned it.
If he's up to his old tricks, I shall grind him into powder. Starscream.
Lord Megatron, please excuse Arachnid's impertinence. Now, what was it that I allegedly failed to mention?
The Harbinger.
What about it?
Eons ago, a Decepticon transport crash-landed on this planet.
Oh, please. Common knowledge. I scouted the crash site when we first arrived on Earth.
Then I presume you recovered the experimental weapon prototype the Harbinger had been transporting?
Where is the crash site?
It was never logged into your ship's database.
You failed to record the coordinates of a Decepticon transport?
An oversight, Master. But I noted its exact location.
Then you can lead Arachnid there, so that she may retrieve the prototype for me.
My personal native guide. How delightful.
Your chosen vehicle mode lacks thrust.
Are you going to preen or are you going to guide?
I will reveal the exact location of the Harbinger when you tell me exactly what we're looking for.
That information is need to know, and right now, you don't.
Oh, you would do well to respect me, Arachnid. Before I joined Megatron, I was Air Commander of a squadron of Energon Seekers.
On Cybertron. And how many eons ago was that?
Just recently, I personally vanquished one of Optimus Prime's fiercest warriors, Cliffjumper.
You snuffed an Autobot?
Yes, I did. Without mercy.
Oh. Well, even Megatron showed you mercy when he planned to terminate you at the mine.
What? He told you about that?
We talk.
The wreckage lies just beneath where we stand. I will need to find a point of entry. Show off. Suit yourself. I conducted a thorough search of this husk years ago. What are you doing?
Accessing the cargo manifest. Or didn't you think to do that during your thorough search?
Idiot. The ship's systems haven't been activated for eons. The Autobots could detect its energy signature.
Ah, here it is. Section 23. Section 23 should be right about... here? The ship just ends. It must have broken in half during the crash.
Or in the air. If you performed actual research, you would have learned that an Autobot battalion shot the Harbinger out of the sky.
How far away is the other half?
I'm afraid that information is need to know. What are you—
You're trying to make me look like a fool before Megatron. Have me return empty-handed while you locate that weapon yourself.
How dare you accuse me? You're nothing but a scavenger, an opportunist.
Aren't you one to talk?
Perhaps. But I've changed, seen the error of my ways. I live to serve Megatron now.
You won't live to serve anyone if you don't tell me where to find the rest of this ship. Now.
A few clicks north of here through a stone arch. Now release me.
When I have the weapon in hand. That is, if I can find my way back without my guide.
This is not funny, Arachnid. Come back here right now and cut me loose. Arachnid! That is an order! Arachnid! You traitor! No need to use force. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Is that right? And what do you want in return?
I want to be on your side.
On our side? Yeah, right. And I've been lobbying with the Fallen.
You wouldn't betray the Decepticons.
Wouldn't I? What have they done for me lately, besides humiliate me, spy on me, demote me? Megatron tried to extinguish my spark in cold blood, then all but replaced me with that traitorous wretch Arachnid. She abandoned me, left me for scrap. So why not rat them out?
Rise and shine, Screamy.
We're here. Where's the ship?
It's through the arch, among the stones. Is the clamp really necessary? I promise not to fly away. It's really giving me a crick.
I can shove you back in the trailer.
Oh. I'm not really so bad, you know. Megatron, he's the evil one.
Tell it to someone who cares.
Like whom? Arachnid? What I wouldn't do to get my hands around her wretched throat.
So we can agree on one thing.
Oh, you have no idea. She showed up one day, and the next thing you know, she's acting like she runs the place. She whispered lies into Megatron's ear, maneuvered to rob me of my rightful place.
Well, she terminated my partner.
What? She's taking credit for scrapping him now, too? That was my doing!
What? You weren't there.
Of course I wasn't. I don't know what I was thinking.
Who are you talking about?
No one. Who are you talking about?
Tailgate.
Who's Tailgate?
You were the one. You extinguished Cliffjumper.
Cliffjumper? No, you misunderstand. It wasn't like you think. The troopers mortally wounded him. I was trying to help Cliffjumper, put him out of his misery. He begged me to. Okay, it was a mistake. I've made many, but I've changed. You wouldn't terminate a defenseless prisoner, would you? What is that?
The key to your cuffs.
What for?
Cliff would have given you a fighting chance.
No, please. I don't want to. What's past is past. I'm one of you now. No!
Take it! You're pathetic.
Something wrong, RC? I thought you wanted a fight. You're tougher to scrap than your former partner. At least the one I scrapped. Was Tailgate weak like Cliffjumper? You should have finished me when I was helpless to fight, just like I finished Cliffjumper. Now, prepare to reunite with your partners. What's that? I can't hear your last words.
This is for Cliffjumper!
Go on, do it. Megatron will only terminate me for treason if I dare return to the Decepticons. You may as well be the one to put me out of my misery.
As if I needed convincing.
What? Wait! No! I have been a fool, made mistakes, monumental ones. But I have gained a clear understanding of my place in this universe, of who I am. Starscream. Aligned with no side, servant to no one.